Welcome back, everybody. This old sword with you with a new knife brand today for me. Seems like there have been a lot of reviews going around lately about damned designs. And here we have from Amazon, after a little wait for a back order, seems they're very popular, is one of 4 designs that they're offering. This is the Hades, so very fitting that Damned Designs has a model called Hades, right? And I'm liking this knife. They have done so much right. There have been a few other reviewers that have nitpicked about these. I'm just, for 50 bucks, blown away by what you get. So let's get our zoom right. First of all, you got a really nice stonewash. I mean, that's as good as you'll see from some custom modders, amongst whom are BJ Hill, that does fantastic work on aftermarket work on knives. Certainly not saying it's better than BJ's, but you know, it's a nice stonewash. Almost bordering on an acid wash. It's got that darkness to it. Very fitting for a knife called Hades, right? We got on this one a green G10. It's a hidden liner lock, and oh so smooth. Haven't adjusted it. Fires with double thumb studs with no problem whatsoever. Very fidgety knife, so you're going to like that. Comes with what I feel is an exquisite deep carry clip that, look at that, is totally inset into the handle, and we have a filler for the left side. So you are going to be able to put that with only one screw from the right side over to the left side. Oh, pardon me. One screw holds that filler in, but there are 2 screws for the clip. Pardon me. And these screws are flathead. Let's take a better look. Yep. They're flathead. The whole clip sits well below the surface of the knife, so there's zero drag. I've had this in and out of the pocket. It's beautiful. Got just enough texture on the G10. Real interesting 6-sided. Is it a 6-sided? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boy, eyes are going. So a 6-sided pivot with a very interesting line design surrounding that, and a T8. Haven't adjusted it, haven't needed to. I think I gave it a little KPL when it first came in, not that it necessarily needed it. Got a very nice blade to handle ratio. And let's talk some specs, shall we, while you take a closer look at that. And I'm reading these specs right off the Amazon website. We've got a blade thickness of 4 millimeters, a blade length of 3.65 inches, a handle length of 4.7 inches, total overall open length 8.1 inches, and a total weight of 4.9 ounces. Handle thickness, if I can get my caliper working. Got a new one on the way. This one may be on the way out. So we've got 0.56 inches. And while I got it working, let's just validate this. Oh yeah. We got 4 millimeters. And since I got a new scale I want to play with, let's see what we got for a weight. So Amazon said 4.9 ounces. I'm getting 4.68. Let's try it again in case we had an error. zeroed out. 4.69 ounces, so a little lighter than what they say. And I have calibrated and validated this scale, so it's not 4.9, it's 4.69. Compared to Benchmade Griptilian, got a little, is it a little longer? It's ever so slightly longer. I'm going to call it the same size. And against a larger knife such as the Rat 1, a little bit longer by maybe 3/4 to an inch. Pivot to pivot, a little bit longer blade. So you know, it's a good sized knife. Plenty of handle. The ergos are great. A little over 1/2 inch, but it doesn't feel like it because you've got contouring, you've got chamfering along the edges, you got one flat here, and you got a nice chamfering top and bottom. Doesn't feel heavy at all. We've got skeletonizing. Some good size holes there. And if we got anything here, I have to shine the light in. Nope. So your lightning holes, there's 3 of them, maybe 4 of them on the show side. So that's bringing it down a little bit into the 4.5 ounce range. The blade is an interesting kind of Bowie clip with a belly. Nice big flat there. The blade comes through very sharp, not particularly aggressive, but definitely a very thin edge. Coming down from a 4mm blade stock on not all that long a blade, so it is pretty wide. However, what do we got for like a blade height here? Got 1.25 inches. Pretty tall blade. Thumb studs work great. Let's see. Yeah, if you work at it, you can middle finger flick it using the stud on the other side. So as I say, I'm liking this knife. There's your G10 backspacer. There is a hidden lanyard hole as part of that backspacer, surrounded by the scales on either side, so it's not very obvious. Deep carry clip, yep. A lot of folks don't like the clip extending beyond the end of the handle. I certainly don't mind. Certainly makes the knife disappear, and with the way they set this clip up, it is easy to get out of the pocket. And again, very fidgety, easy to manipulate knife. Got just enough of a built-in guard there. You got your liner fairly protected, although there is a relief on the left side. Very easy to get at that liner. After struggling with some other knives lately and a lock stick, it's a pleasure to have a knife that opens and closes easily with one hand. Just, I keep saying fidgety, but it's, you know, it's a very fidgety knife. So for your $49 and change from Amazon, you get this model, Hades. And let's see if I can show you some pics of the others. So here are some pics of the other models. We have the Cerberus on top, got the Hades next up, got the Invictus, and they got a little guy called the Mini, the Jin. These are all in D2, by the way, if I didn't mention that. So budget steel, but you know, once a great steel, always a great steel. Yeah, there are better ones out there, but you're going to pay for them. So D2 is a nice sharpenable, tough steel, hard use steel. By the way, some really excellent little run of jimping, about an inch there. Very grippy. And the knife runs on bearings, as far as I know, not on washers. There's enough space there that I believe, and I haven't broken it down yet, and I believe that is going to be on bearings. So there you have the Dam Designs, relatively new company, but look for new models to come out. There's going to be more from this company. I know that I believe Bob DeMarco, the Knife Junkie, interviewed the owner of the company, so check that out and you'll learn a little bit more and get some background on the company and the person that's doing these designs. And great to have a budget knife. That is a nice one, and as I'm concerned, unless you need a different blade style, can't go wrong with this. Hope you liked this video. Give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. This Old Sword, signing out.